People, I've got to talk to you about this today. It is coming from the house of Lattafa and it is Badi Al Oud Amethyst. Stay tuned, people, and just to hear my thoughts on this fragrance. What is good, YouTube? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne, and if you tuned in, thank you for doing so, people. Right, you see the intro, so I'm going to talk to you about this bad boy today. Right, I know this is their interpretation, I think, of Atomic Rose by Initio's Perfumes. I have not smelled that fragrance, not for a long time. But this is one of my go-tos when I want something a little bit sweet, a little bit jammy, and for the price that you can pick this up for, it is a no-brainer. It is a great smelling fragrance. It lasts. It is perfect for the winter. But I just want to talk to you about it a little bit today and just give you my thoughts on it. Right, when I was looking up notes, I looked on Fragrantica and then I looked on another couple of websites. I believe that the notes on Fragrantica might be incorrect, and the notes that I've found on this, which I'm going to tell you, makes more sense to me in what I get from the fragrance. So I'm just going to read you what I've found and what I believe to be the right notes for this fragrance. But obviously you can see the bottle. I haven't got the box anymore. I threw that away. I'm going to spray it and show you the atomizer, and then I'll read you the note and I'll let you know what I get from this fragrance. Right, when I first bought this, I thought, man, you don't even have to smell the test strip. It just fills the air. When I first bought this, it's got jasmine in it, jasmine sambac. It's got two types of rose, Bulgarian rose and Turkish rose. I thought it is going to be super over floral, and it wouldn't suit myself. But as I bought it and wore it, and I do wear it, it is completely unisex. So fellas, if you're watching this, you haven't got to worry. It doesn't come across too feminine, and it definitely don't lean too masculine. So everybody can wear this fragrance. I just wanted to get that out of the way before I get going, because sometimes I forget about the gender of the fragrance. But to me, this is completely unisex. Right, in the top, you've got Italian bergamot and mandarin. Then you've got Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, Egyptian jasmine and jasmine sambac in the mid. In the base, you've got Alabanum, Madagascar vanilla, Akigala wood. And there's a note that I found called Georgie wood. I have never heard of this note before, and I did have to look it up. And when I looked it up, I'll read it to you. This is what it says. Georgie wood is a powerful synthetic fraction close to isoe super odour with woody, amber, fresh, minty green, sweet and sweet notes alike. An intense, clean, woody odour. That makes sense to me, because when this dried out, all right, we'll get to that in a second. When this opens up, right, you do get a blast from that bergamot and that mandarin. You get hit straight away with that jammy rose. That bergamot and mandarin are literally there on the initial spray, and they, on my skin, they linger. Even on the test strip now, it's gone. That they just linger on the initial blast, and then they dissipate. Them notes are gone. You've got that jammy rose, the Egyptian rose, no, not the Egyptian rose, sorry. You've got the Turkish rose and the Bulgarian rose, and then that is jammy, it's sweet, it's a little bit sticky. And then you've got the jasmine, so it's floral, and obviously the rose is floral. So it's jammy, floral, sweet, sticky. And there is a greenness to this. The vanilla in this is way in the back. On my skin, it never, ever really shows its face too much. It is always in the back of the fragrance. But all the way through the life of this fragrance on my skin, it's got a greenness. And when it starts drying down, that greenness, a little bit of a wood note starts to poke its head, and then it just gets a little bit more sweeter and a little bit more warm as it dries down, and that rose is still there. Well, the rose is there all the way through the life of the fragrance. It opens with the rose and it ends with the rose. But that Georgie wood, it does go greener on me as this dries down. And for ages I've been wondering, why does it do that? And then when I've just looked up that note, it makes sense. So that's why I think what's on Fragrantica is wrong. And I think what I've found might be right. Don't hold me to that, but I think what I've found might be right. Overall, this is a stunning, stunning fragrance for men and women. It is great for the colder weather. And it has a little bit, because it's got a jammy rose, to me, it has a little bit of that sexiness to it. Not too much, but a little bit. And yeah, I mean, you could wear this out on a date night. I would. You could wear this. I think this is a all occasions fragrance in the winter. Definitely don't rock it in the summer. Right, projection is great for the first 2 hours. It really is. Then it dials down a bit, but it's still radiating to about the 4 to the 5 hour mark, and then it draws a little bit more closer in. About the 7th hour, it's a skin scent on me. On clothes, it is going to last until the next day. So if you want it to last longer, say if you're going to put it on at lunchtime and you want to wear it all the way through, spray your clothes with it, around your neck, spray your wrists, it is going to last. And I'm going to say it again, it doesn't go too floral. Yes, it has floral touches to it, but it's not overly floral. And like I say, the way that roses come across, it's jammy, sweet, a little bit sticky. It is a little bit of a seductive fragrance. It really is. And it is great smelling, long lasting, cheap. Lattafa drop some hit fragrances. I think I own loads of Lattafas now, and yeah, you get a couple that you don't like or they don't agree with your skin chemistry, and that happens to everybody. You're never going to get 10 out of 10s all the time, but this one is a solid fragrance. Right, people, thank you for watching. If you've tried this fragrance, let me know. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the House of Lattafa, because I think for the price that you pay for some of their fragrances, fantastic. Right, people, remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Cheers.